Good morning, everyone. So first, I will explain about the abstract of the article, and the title is Customer Loyalty Towards E-Wallet Services Among University Students. My study focuses on customer loyalty towards e-wallet services among university students in Malaysia. Although e-wallet usage is high, and we still do not clearly understand what makes students stay loyal to a specific platform. And this research looked at factors such as usefulness, ease of use, security, trust, satisfaction, and promotional benefits. The study used a quantitative approach with questionnaire distributed to active student users. Based on past theory like technology acceptance model and acceptation confirmation theory, the expected result show that trust and satisfaction are the most important factor that influence loyalty. Overall, this study aimed to help e-wallet providers improve their strategy to retain young users.
I'm going to talk about the introduction of customer loyalty towards e-wallet services among university students. The rapid digitization of financial service has transformed the way consumers perform daily transactions, with e-wallets becoming one of the most prominent cashless payment solutions, especially among young and tech-savvy users. University students represent a significant segment of e-wallet users due to their high digital literacy, frequent use of online services, and preference for convenient and fast payment methods that align with their active lifestyle in Malaysia. The widespread availability of platforms such as Touch 'n Go e-wallets, ShopeePay, GrabPay, MAAE by Maybank has further accelerated e-wallet adoption on campuses for activities such as purchasing food, paying transportation fees, shopping online, and accessing student-related services. Thank you.
Okay, next I will talk about our problem statement. Even though students use e-wallet every day, their loyalty to one platform is still weak. They switch between different e-wallet depending on promotion, cashback, or convenience. So this make it hard for provider to build long-term relationship. Students also lost interest quickly when they face problems like slow loading, system error, or limited merchant acceptance. So this show that loyalty is not only about promotion. Other factors like satisfaction, trust, ease of use, and security also play a big role. However, there is limited research that explain what truly influences student loyalty. Because of this gap, e-wallet provider may struggle to keep users. My study aimed to identify these key factors so company can improve loyalty among university students.
I'm going to talk about the objectives of the study, customer loyalty towards e-wallet services among university students. The main objective of this study is to examine the key factors that influence customer loyalty towards e-wallet services among university students, focusing on how elements such as service quality, perceived value, and trust, security, usability, and promotional initiative shape their continued usage or behavior. Especially, the study aimed to explore the relationship between customers and certification and students' intention to keep using e-wallet platform, as certification is often a crucial determinant a long item loyalty. In addition, the study seeks to assess the impact of perceived security and privacy protection on students' confidence in using e-wallet, has concerns regarding data safety can significantly affect users' willingness to remain loyal to a particular service. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Kamis. So, I want to explain about conceptual framework. Our conceptual framework have perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, user satisfaction, security and privacy. Then the lastly, promotional incentive based on 5 components in customer loyalty. Then next about hypothesis development. For perceived usefulness, refer to extent to which a user believe that using a system enhance their performance or experience. So based on hypothesis 1, has a significant positive effect on user satisfaction and effect on customer loyalty. Next, about perceived ease of use, this contract reflects how effortless a user perceive the system to be. For the hypothesis 3, significant positive effect on perceived usefulness, and next, significant positive effect on user satisfaction. Then user satisfaction. User satisfaction captures the overall contentment of user with the system of service. So based on hypothesis 5, user satisfaction has a significant positive effect on customer loyalty. So then, security and privacy. This factor address user trust in the platform ability to protect their data and ensure safe transaction. So hypothesis 6, security and privacy have a significant positive effect on your user satisfaction and significant positive effect on customer loyalty. So the last one about a promotional incentive, include a discount, reward or loyalty points that encourage continued usage. Hypothesis 8, promotional incentive have a significant positive effect on your user satisfaction, and the last one, significant positive effect on customer loyalty. That's all for me, Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Kamis. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Razi Irfan, and my part will be the literature review. So e-wallet have become widely used among university students because they offer fast, convenient, and easy to use payment option. While convenience often attract the student at first, research showed that their loyalty depends on several deeper factors. Trust and perceived security are equally important as students want to feel confident that their financial and personal data are protected. This belief strongly influence their willingness to continue using the platform. Service qualities such as quick loading time, reliable transaction, and also responsive customer support also enhance satisfaction, which is a key predictor of loyalty. Social influence from friend and campus communities further strengthen loyalty, especially when digital payment are widely adopted in student environment. Incentive like cashback and also discount add extra value and encourage repeated use. Overall, the literature suggests that while convenience initiate adoption, long-term loyalty among university students is sustained through a combination of satisfaction, social influence, and also perceived value. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Amir Hamzah bin Masri, and I will present the overview for our final projects for our topics: customer loyalty towards e-wallet service among university students. Okay, I will make an introduction first. E-wallets are transforming digital payment, with university students representing a crucial user segment. As digital native, they are early adopters who shape further financial trends. However, converting their adoption into lasting loyalty remains a critical challenge. The core problem for our topics: while students readily adopts e-wallet service, they demonstrate notoriously low loyalty. This loyalty deficits means providers succeed in customer acquisitions but fail at retention. Students become promotional hunters who switch between apps for better deals rather than maintain brand allegiance. Okay, for the key challenge, for the first main points is service homogeneity. Students perceive most e-wallet as similar, forcing competition based on temporary promotions rather than unique value. From the article Kumar ETAL 2018. The second one is trust barrier. Despite being tech-savvy, students remain concerned about data privacy and financial security. Trust remains a fundamental requirement for continued usage. From the article Slate ETAL 2015. And the last point is high experience expectation. Based on seamless digital interface, students have low tolerance for any friction in the user experience, making retention challenging. From the article Zo 2013. The consequences. Okay, this loyalty deficit creates unsustainable business dynamics, high customer churn, inflate acquisition costs, and reduce customer lifetime value, threaten long-term viability in this competitive market. Okay, for the conclusion for my overview, understanding the specific factors driving student loyalty from trust to user experience is essential for e-wallets provider to develop effective retention strategy and build sustainable competitive advantage in the digital payments landscape. Okay, that's all for me for my overview for our topic, customer loyalty towards e-wallet service among university students. Thank you.
Hello sir, I'm Zakte Tewijen. I'm 23 years old. I'm taking diploma in management. In this video presentation is about my two parts: research hypothesis and my research questionnaire. I will be reading from this laptop. Research hypothesis by Zakte. In this study, the first hypothesis is about perceived usefulness, which means how helpful students think an e-wallet is in making their tasks easier or faster. When students feel that an e-wallet app is useful, they are more likely to feel satisfied using it, and this satisfaction can lead them to stay loyal to keep using the e-wallet service. Secondly, the study looks at perceived ease of use, which refers to how simple and effortless students feel using the e-wallet is. If students think the app is easy to understand and operate, they may also see it as more useful. This ease of use can also make them more satisfied because they do not have to struggle with learning how to use the e-wallet app. The third idea focuses on user satisfaction, which is basically how happy students are with the e-wallet experience. When students enjoy using the app and feel satisfied with its performance, they are more likely to keep using it regularly. Because of this, the study proposes that higher user satisfaction will lead to stronger customer loyalty. Next, another important factor is security and privacy. Students need to trust that their personal data and money are safe when using an e-wallet. If they believe the e-wallet app protects their information well, they will feel more comfortable and satisfied while using it. This sense of safety can also make them more loyal to the e-wallet app. Finally, the study also examines promotional incentives such as discounts, cashbacks, or loyalty points. These rewards can encourage students to use the e-wallet more often because they feel like they are getting extra benefits. This satisfaction along with the rewards can make them more loyal to the e-wallet platform. Thus, promotional incentives are expected to increase both user satisfaction and customer loyalty. All these factors, perceived usefulness, ease of use, security and privacy, promotional incentives, and user satisfaction work together in the study's conceptual framework. Each variable connects to customer loyalty in different ways. showing that customer loyalty is shaped by both practical features such as usefulness and ease of use, and emotional responses such as satisfaction and trust. The framework highlights how these elements influence one another to explain why university students may stay loyal to an e-wallet service. Materials and methods by Zacte. My research method is a Google form questionnaire. The title is Customer Loyalty Towards E-Wallet Services Among University Students. This questionnaire has 2 pages only. Page 1 is demographic information. They ask about the respondents' gender, age, current level of study, current course, current faculty or school in MSU, which e-wallets do they currently use most often, how long have they been using e-wallet services, how frequently do they use e-wallets for payment. And page 1 is demographic information. Page 2 will be factors affecting customer loyalty. How useful and convenient do they find e-wallet services? How much do they trust their e-wallet safety and security? How do rewards and promotions influence their e-wallet usage? How would they rate the service quality of their e-wallet provider? Overall, how satisfied are they with their experience using e-wallets? Do they intend to keep using their preferred e-wallet in the future? Would they recommend their preferred e-wallet to their friends and family? If another e-wallet offered better rewards or promotions, would they consider switching? The last question is an open-ended optional question. What improvements would they suggest towards their favorite e-wallet services? This has a paragraph answer. This needs a paragraph answer. And that's all, sir. Thank you for watching my video presentation. Thank you, sir.